Tuner cars! When you tune or modify your car, there's really only two ways it could end. Either A, you end up creating a masterpiece, or B, your turbo decides that the moon is lovely this time of year. That doesn't put us off tuning our cars though, because we're starting off with the Volkswagen Beetle. No, this is not satire or a joke, I'm being for real, because contrary to popular belief, a bigger engine or a bigger turbo or a bigger horsepower number isn't all that tuning does.
Oh my god!
Tuning is mostly regarded with performance, but tell me, will you catch an off-road car with a drag tune? Of course not, because it just doesn't add up. Thus, tuning is also directly correlated with the build you want to do for your car. So, I'm going to add these two subjects in one video. Now, back to the Beetle. For a car that's been around for over half a century now, it's reached certified UNC status. Thus, there are a plethora of builds to take creative inspiration from. You've got the V8 Stealth Beetle with a 6.2-liter Chevy LS3 V8. Oh my lord. Or the Baja Bug, which is meant for desert racing no less, and has a 2-liter Porsche Flat 4 sourced from a 914. These cars are in a way frowned upon by a select few individuals, but these people kind of forget about the sheer potential at hand. Oh, and here are a few more builds while I'm at it. One thing's for sure, you probably won't have the coolest Beetle around. Now, I take pride in calling myself Mr. Worldwide, and as a result, I also like to cater to everyone. So, what if you're not into older German women and prefer a younger Italian instead? Hey, you're like Leo. Well, just like the Beetle, there's the Fiat 500. Sure, tuning potential here in terms of sheer performance is very limited. Kinda like your Horizons if that's the only thing you're thinking of.
Why so serious?
Why not? I mean, serious cars can also have tuning potential, am I right? When the B5 Audi A4 came out, it was classified as understated, refined, balanced, and agile. It was a car that would fly under the radar then, and now, which gives it one thing: sleeper status, especially if you go for the S4 version, a version many would say is actually making a great case to become a modern classic. With a 2.6-liter V6 pushing 261 horsepower, it had respectable performance. Of course, not as much as its bigger brother, the RS4, but still decent. And when you've got that, paired with a car that can take a beating relatively well, that's perfection. In the context for a German car, I am not responsible if you go into debt because you bought one and its engine decided to join the North Korean space program. Quick and cheap to tune with a lot of potential, and some variants even pushing 1000 horsepower. I was thinking about taking it to the dyno, but I'm just so busy. Maybe I'll do it Monday? Who knows? What are you expecting, like 1,000? Nah. More like 800. 1,000 is too much, honestly, and I actually plan to drive this a lot.
Dude, is this a Supra?
Yeah, it is.
Whoa! Is that a Supra?
Whoa, yeah, it is. Relax.
Dude, is this a freaking Supra? Is this a Supra?
Hey, where are all of you guys coming from, bro? I'm glad the era of super kids is long gone, to be honest. It allows me to speak on the car without getting stupid ass comments. We all know by now that it's super tunable. You can do whatever build you want out. Drag, check. High horsepower, check. Off-road, check. Like seriously. And it's mainly due to the over-engineered engine. The 2JZ GTE, which isn't the same as the GS300's GE. Like I had said in a previous video, my apologies people. That's because the GTE had better boost handling capabilities, which is why you'll find so many high-powered Supras. The engine is so good that you can find multiple cars that have been engine swapped to have the 2JZ. It's robust and engineered for performance, so that makes total sense. And while I'm here, and to keep my GTR audience happy, the RB26 is of course the other shout here. They walk side by side in a way. Well, apart from the fact that Toyota is actually doing pretty well, whereas Nissan is pretty fucked, tuner cars and Japanese cars are pretty much directly correlated with each other. So, I want to continue with that theme and show you a lesser known tuner car, Mr. Bucci Galant.
Ow, Turkel, I know about this, and so many others also know about this.
Yes, you're correct, but set those nerdy glasses to the side and listen to me for a second. There are people who might not know about this because they're just getting into cars and are not neck deep in Mitsubishi knowledge. Mitsubishi kinda had eras. In one, they were mogging everyone, and in another, they were being mogged by everyone. Where?
Emotional, damn it!
Fortunately for you, if you're looking at the Galant as a viable tuner car in your shortlist, it was from the era of mogging. Mitsubishi was mogging so hard that their more understated cars became very underrated and flew under the radar. The Galant first came to the Japanese market back in 1969. Available as a coupe, sedan, and wagon. Talk about range. You even had Chrysler variants such as the Dodge Colt and the Chrysler Sigma. That isn't the reason I've picked this one out, because unbeknownst to many, this car had the 4G63T engine. Actually, it was the first to have it. You'll find this engine in a plethora of performance cars, such as the 1981 to 87 Lancer EX 2000 Turbo, all the way till the Evo 10, and of course the Galant V4R. Small caveat though, the engine on the Galant was slightly detuned compared to the others, but still, it's the same engine, which means it's got the same potential. The same potential to handle a lot more power! Oh, you sweet summer child. You really thought the Mitsubishi segment was over? Like I said, these dudes were mogging, and here's the second-gen Eclipse proving that. In my humble opinion, great tuner cars also don't have to be super expensive, but yeah, good luck finding cheap Supras or GTRs. The Eclipse is relatively cheap compared to those. You can find them for under $10,000 easily, even under 3 if you're quite lucky. And let's be real, in today's used car market where everything is about to become overpriced thanks to Donald the Duck, we should just take whatever we get our hands on happily. Side note, let me know if you guys want my totally professional opinion and advice on today's car market and how to navigate it. Back to the Eclipse. The reason why this car is considered a great tuner is because of its turbocharged engine options. These had the 4G63, a little different to the T variant we spoke about in the Galant, but you could also get it with that. Oh, and not to mention the interior is cheap, so good luck with that. Honorable mentions! The E36 and E46 BMWs, because I see them spoken about everywhere, and to be honest, a BMW not being on this list and instead being an honorable mention is a bit criminal. Now, how about something American? The Mustang is the obvious choice, but that's like walking into a store and grabbing a chocolate ice cream. Sure, it's great, but why not try a different flavor? A Focus ST flavor, or perhaps a Chevy Cobalt SS flavor. Both of them have super tunable 4-cylinder engines. I'll have the Rating My Viewers Cars video out by the end of the month, and while you're here looking at these lovely pictures, you can ask me whatever you wanna for a Q&A video I'm gonna do soon. Link for it is in the pinned comment. Thanks for watching and bye bye.